It's the day from the beginning.
My photojournalist was down the road. We were up the road, and the police officers were preventing us to go down. But my photographer was already there, and he wanted to work there. As he's telling us, they went to the high-ranking officer over there and was going to ask them, like, we want to work in this area, or I want to go back to my car and file my pictures. And where it gets really violent, we see Mustafa closing himself with the arms, and they keep kicking him on the ground, on his head, multiple times, not one time, and very violently. This is not policing. I mean, I'm not a commentator, but this is not policing. This is not acts more like a mob member. And then they keep kicking him, and as Mustafa tells us, they kick him in the knee joints, like to cause fractures or anything. And his eye is being diagnosed right now. As a photojournalist, you know how valuable it is for an eye. And also he has, as he's kicked in the head very violently on the ground, his neck has some bruises and wounds that it needs to be stabilized with extra medical equipment. He cannot move his head as freely as he could be. So WhatsApp, they are suspended from the duty. But we asked for an official letter that these 3 officers are suspended, because it could be just a message and the procedure hasn't been executed. So we asked.
Each Friday?
I think journalists' life and value is getting cheaper and cheaper day by day. As more of our colleagues who are trying to cover the events in Gaza are killed day by day. I mean, if you kill 10, nobody raises a finger. Okay. If you kill 20, okay, things are normal. And if this continues this way, I mean, if human life is getting cheaper and cheaper, if journalists' life is getting cheaper and cheaper, we can be targeted anywhere at any point.
We all heard that Israel killed so many journalists during the assault on Gaza. This is a policy. This is not an accident. This is a policy. The world must wake up and stop this crazy government from continuing with its crimes, either against the Palestinians or against journalists or doctors, etc. It must be stopped.
So what?
They want to hide the crimes. So they are targeting as well, like we saw today with Mustafa, the press, and especially the international one. They don't want the world to know what really is going on under the occupation in the West Bank and East Jerusalem, as well as what's going on in the assault on Gaza. So that's the reason that the government of Israel has been targeting, as a matter of policy, the media.